Talk about something in line with people's identity and cognitive dissonance. So, identity, before the summer started, you should have sat down with them. You should have helped them come up with a first creation. You should have helped them understand how they wanted to be known, like who they wanted to go be. As you're doing performance reviews, you should be doing the exact same thing. You should be helping them understand what is their goal, like who do they want to go become, what is their like the character development aspect to it. And so that's their identity. How do they identify? How do they want to be known for other people? And for me, just the I like to go break it down into principles. So I like two to three just core principles or aspects that govern the rest of my life. So for example, for me, it's like self-discipline and a positive impact on other people, being mentally present. Like those are things that I want to govern the rest of my life. And so I want to be known as somebody that's self-disciplined, right? Like that. And so a lot of my decisions revolve around that. Now, before I come back to this, you have cognitive dissonance, which is a disconnect between reality and essentially perception, right? Like their perception of themselves. So the an example of cognitive dissonance is somebody that thinks he's working really, really hard. He thinks that he is just all that, but in reality, he's sitting on the curb. And he's the person that goes out and he thinks that he's working, but he's really not, or he's trying to convince himself that he's working, but he's not. Like there's that disconnect, right? So I'm going to give you an example, and then I'm going to tie it all together for you. Let's say that you're working with a sales rep. And this is the beginning of summer, and you find out that it's like week 3, and he's just not working. Like he's not actually putting the effort, but you can tell that he was working initially, and he was working really, really hard. And then he's kind of shifting towards showing up, knocking a couple doors, and if he gets rejected, then he just gives up. And you're worried about him. Obviously, you want him to go sell well, right? You want him to go finish the summer. You want this to be a good summer for him. And you also, as a leader, like you want to make sure that you're doing everything you can to go help him. You you now have two options. So you can go call him out for it. It's like, dude, what the freak? Like you told me you were going to be a hard worker. And honestly, it's almost the victim mentality, right? You told me you're going to be a hard worker. You told me you're going to go do this and this and this and this, and you're not. Like, obviously, you're not going to get sales if you're just sitting on the freaking curb. Um, that's one option, calling him out. The other option is who does he want to be known as? I've never gone over a first creation with somebody and they say, yeah, I want to be known as the laziest person in the office. I want to be known as the complainer in the office. And when you understand that, then go hit that side. There's a lot of things that I know that I just don't share because it's not helpful. If they want to go identify as one person, one attribute, want to live up to one, um, yeah, like work ethic or integrity or whatever it is, then help share the stories of that. Go help bring that part out of them. And so for me, like if I was in that scenario, which I just was, I would show up and I wouldn't call them out for not working. I'd go knock with them and I go see it and then pull them aside gently. It's like, dude, I don't know necessarily what your day is looking like. Like I don't like I obviously like I'm not sitting out in the doors watching you. But my bet is this, and I'll just tell you the conversation I had with him because that this was the truth for him. Was he just he wanted to work hard and like he was knocking doors. He's not sitting down. He's not being lazy, but he's walking his whole area. But like towards the after he gets rejected too many times, he just starts walking and just kind of giving up. And I didn't call him out for that. I just said, dude, I if you're out here for other, and we talked for a little bit. I'm like, if you're out here for other people and like you want to go be an example, like honestly, you have the ability to go get sales. I just listen to your pitch. Like you can go get sales. You know it all. You just have to go put in the effort. Like so decide who you want to be known as. Like if you want to go be known as a hard worker, like you're walking the sketch like you're walking the area, like you're doing that. You're walking, you're doing all the hard parts. It's just you have to go try on the doors. You got to be persistent. You gotta actually want the sales. And if you want it bad enough, then the creativity will follow. You will be able to go get sales. Like, but you got to decide how you want to be known because right now, like, you're grinding, you're working, you're doing the hard part, but you're gonna break eventually. And do you want to go be the person that quits because you don't have the work ethic to go do it? Or do you want to go be the person that just goes and wins, that goes and gives it your all, that you put in full effort and because of that, like you're inspiring to other people. because you're just going and you're working really, really hard. And that's the point that I went and hit with him. And I didn't call him out necessarily for being lazy. And I think there's a time and a place to go correct somebody, but it's not about being right. It's about getting them, meeting them where they're at and helping them become who they need to be. And if there is the cognitive dissonance, this is tying it all together. Yeah, sometimes you have the desire to go fix it. It's like, dude, you're wrong. You are so off. Or you just say, I recognize who you want to go be. And so I'm just going to treat you as that person. I'm going to talk to you as that person. And then when you start sharing stories about him, go find the little stories, even if there's not a ton, little stories that help pull that out of him and help him build up that reputation. Because that, people will do whatever they possibly can to go defend that reputation. Whether it's the person that just goes and grinds their freaking butt off and like just works nonstop, or integrity, or whatever it is, and that starts altering their actions. Now you as a leader are actually building people up. You're helping them be better. And so you don't need to go share everything that you know. You don't need to go call everybody out all the time. It's just go decide help them understand who they want to go be and help bring that out of them. Because when you do that, that's inspiring. That is the leader that actually inspires change in other people. And that's who you want to go be.